Hello everyone, this is Luke and welcome to the Small Steps Big Wins Campus Director Toolkit, where we teach you all the basics of what you need to know to run a successful Small Steps campaign at your school. Today we're talking about engagement because there wouldn't be much of a competition if people didn't compete. So getting people signed up for Small Steps is, well, awesome, only half the job. You need to be able to keep people energized and actively completing actions on the Small Steps website. Engagement is simply that, keeping people active, logging their actions, which furthers the competition and helps your school do even better. Now, the participants you get signed up will range from incredibly active on the site to rarely posting actions, and it's your job to engage all types to get the most actions you can from everyone. So, once again, the most important question becomes how? And they say that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And although that's true, you can definitely make it thirsty. And similarly, the goal of engagement is to get participants excited about doing actions for their own interests and not forcing it down their throats. Action follows inspiration. So as mentioned in the last slide, you want to have people want to be active in small steps. And motivation is exactly how you do that. As a general tip when motivating people, always focus on telling people how their actions are making a difference, how the actions are easy to do, and encourage them, relate to them, tell them how awesome they are, and tell them that you know that they can do even more. Play into motivations of people and do your best to appeal to each person, engaging them in the way that will motivate them the most. We've noticed that there are three different groups of people who compete: low, average, and high performers, each based off of how much they report actions and how engaged they are. Obviously, they're each motivated by different things. Tell the low performers how easy the actions are, and challenge them to reach a certain level or obtain a certain measurement in money raised or CO2 reduced. Aim to get them reporting 2 to 3 actions a week. For the average performers, make sure that their posts are getting positive feedback online and that people are encouraging them. Place them in teams where they can compete and have a greater goal to be more engaged. And tell them to focus on actions that they inherently have a stronger interest in anyway. Aim to get them reporting 5 to 6 actions a week. For high performers who are more involved than you are and posting more actions than you, tell them to reach the last level of the challenge, encourage their friends, make them a team leader, and if you're truly impressed, make them a co-CD with you. Now, this job may seem daunting at times, but you don't have to do everything on your own. And by making partnerships with student leaders, faculty, and administration, you are able to access a much larger network in a much easier way than finding and friending everyone in the club or group. Partnerships are simply any collaboration of any type with others to promote small steps, giving you a ton of flexibility with them. You can partner with anyone representing a larger group, and this can be anywhere from student leaders, such as a club president or development chair, a social responsibility business professor, a sustainability program coordinator, anything you can think of. Partnerships can be difficult to start, however, so get a head start and start early. After you find the people who you want to partner with, make sure that you're able to ensure mutual benefit for them, and this will help make the partnership stronger and last longer and be more successful for both people. Start by getting clubs to create a Small Steps team within their school to compete against other clubs, and this will gain large amount of participants through their clubs for Small Steps. You're able to also make events larger, create new ideas, co-sponsor events or projects, and integrate Small Steps actions or marketing through other partners. And these are great ways to expose Small Steps to more people and get more people involved. You should speak in person at as many club meetings or classes as you can, write blurbs in newspapers, send emails to club or class listservs, And you can do all of this much easier through partnerships as well. Now, with all of the great work you're going to do, you're going to want to keep track of it all and stay organized. And the first thing you're going to want to keep track of is who you have spoken with and what they have agreed to and what their responses have been. Keep all this information updated, stay in the loop, and be ahead of the game. And use your tracking information to see where you can get people more involved and where you have people who you still have to reach out to get involved in the first place. And this will help you leverage your network and expand your network and branch into new places for small steps. The next thing to do once you have all this information organized and updated is to act. And that is as simple as jumping right in, engaging them, and seeing what you can work out. And we've made all of this easier for you in a tracking sheet template that you can access in the PowerPoint after this video. Finally, you're going to want to save all of your work, which is very easy with these tracking documents. And this is so that you can track your own progress and show your measurable impact. And you'll be able to use this on your resume to gain a clearer picture of how much you've actually done by the end of the semester and to use it as a brag sheet. And this concludes our module on engagement, and we will see you in the next one.